Are your dreams on hold? Do you have a dream? Do you need money for a new business? Do you need to launch a new idea? Have you ever thought of crowdfunding? Hi, my name is Kathy B. Crowdfunding Take Action book is a book that I wrote because I wanted access to a tool that would help me to organize and to launch my crowdfunding campaigns. You see, in the past, I've done campaigns, and once I would close a campaign down, I would have to gather my notes again and go and do some more research in order to do another campaign. And I thought, how foolish is this? Why don't I write a book? I'm an author and I'm an organizer. I've managed businesses and I have produced TV shows and parties and different things that I've been able to do. Why don't I construct a book that will help others? Because, the name of my TV show is Touching Lives, and it's about people helping people. So it's coming from the heart, folks. I want to help people succeed. I want them to be able to do their dream. I want you to have access to a tool that will help you to organize and launch your next or your first crowdfunding campaign. This is the same tool that I use when I launch my campaigns. Every campaign needs a good plan. And in the Crowdfunding Take Action workbook, you will have the tools plus the confidence to launch a successful campaign. In the Crowdfunding Take Actions workbook, you'll find there are 9 steps. In step 1, we'll explore your product, program, or idea. We'll take a closer look at who this product is for and why they need it, as well as what the value is to the consumer. These are the people that will be giving you the donations. Step 2, explore the marketplace. What other successful campaigns are like yours, and how well did they do with their campaign? And what kind of products are they giving as rewards that could be possibly like yours, to give you some ideas. Step 3. Step 3, we're giving you tips on how to produce your own campaign videos. More than one video. We'll tell you the key to that one too. Step 4. Tips about developing your website. Each product, each idea needs to have a home base, and your home base is your website. There are even free websites or blogs out there that you can utilize. You also need a website so that you can start collecting those email addresses so that you can get a hold of people even beyond the campaign. Step 5, creating your crowdfunding campaign. Now we're going to create it, but we're not going to launch it. So this is tips on what to do, where to go, and how to make this happen. Step 6, we're going to organize your contacts, from your family, your friends, to strangers, from those business cards that you've gotten. You need to organize everything now, and you need to know a little bit more about who these people are, how they operate, and how they like to be approached. We're going to go through all of that in step 6, and even some sample emails on how to approach these people and what to say. Step 7 is you're marketing your campaign both offline and online methods. So we're going to be studying the different things, including the press releases, buying ads on social media. We're going to be talking about podcast interviews, TV and newspaper interviews, and what you can say, what you can do, and how you can get your point across. All this needs to be done ahead of time so that you can get more people to be involved in your campaign, which equates to more donors. Step 8, now it's time to actually launch the campaign. So we took all these other steps before we actually pushed the button on launch and made your campaign come to life. During step 8, you'll have your calendar, which you can schedule these events, and also your sample email messages and when it's suggested to do these emails and to schedule the press releases, the podcasts. So you have an actual calendar that you can look at, and you can see it ahead of time what you're going to be doing. Step 9, The campaign reminders checklist is very, very important. This is something that you can post and you can check every day to make sure that you're doing the things you need to do. And when you form this team of people, you can also separate some things for them to do as well. You're so organized that you can get help and you know specifically what kind of help you need. So in this checklist that you have, we're talking about the pre-launch and the steps that you need to take for this pre-launch, the launch, the things you need to be doing during the actual launch, mid-campaign. These are some hints and suggestions and tips on how to pick it up and things to do. And then post. After the campaign's over, there are still things that you need to do and people that you need to contact. So this is all in this crowdfunding workbook that's going to be yours. It's a tool that you really and truly do need. So even before you do this launching, when people know you're serious and you have this book, you have a workbook, and you can show them this is who I am and this is what I'm doing and this is how I'm going to be running this campaign, then people are more able to see your vision and they're more willing to get on board with you and to become a part of your vision. I would not consider doing a crowdfunding campaign without the Crowdfunding Take Action Workbook. I know this is the key and I know it works. I wouldn't attempt to launch a crowdfunding campaign without a step-by-step system, and especially if you're launching a campaign for a client or for a colleague or for a nonprofit as a fundraiser. This book will help you in all areas. In fact, I'm going to say it very strongly. Do not launch a crowdfunding campaign until you've read and have your own Crowdfunding Take Action Workbook. There, I said it. Because you really need this. I'm a people helping people person, and I want to help you be successful. According to statistics by Kickstarter, which is one of the crowdfunding source companies, 81% of projects launched failed to crack even 20% of their funding. Those aren't good odds. You need an edge. You need a plan. You need a method. During my times of research and studying crowdfunding, I discovered information that put me in information overload. If I hadn't taken notes, and if I hadn't copied links, and if I hadn't done the things in order to make life easier, then instead of it being something pleasurable, something fun to do, it could be a drudgery. So I launch campaigns, and I believe it's a great way to raise funds because you want to do your dream. You want to be able to make your dream come alive. Now, before crowdfunding, you had to know the right angel investor, or you had to rely on a loan from your bank, or even apply for a grant, or borrow from friends. Considering these methods, sometimes it would require you to be so lucky it's almost like winning the lottery. My goal has always been to help others to do their dream and to get the word out about who you are and what you do on a larger scale so that more people can discover how people are out there doing positive things in the world. So I look to crowdfunding as a way to do my dreams so that I can help others. By coming up with this book, I truly believe that this is a method. These steps, the crowdfunding book, it will help you with your dream. And then maybe I'll see you on my TV show. I'll be able to interview you and hear from you how the book has helped you with your dreams. Because the results that I want are I want people to be stronger, more successful, have fun, and I want them to be able to help other people in turn to do their dream. So all you need to do now is just scroll down to the bottom of the page and you'll see the price. Normally these plans would sell for $50 to $100 or more. And if I personally came in and coached you, then you're talking thousands of dollars. But for a limited time, I'll let you have access to this system for only $20 for you to realize your dream. $20 to help you, a tool that you can use over and over again for multiple campaigns, and not only just for the crowdfunding campaign, but for live events, for things that you want to do in life where you're asking for people to get involved. This will help you organize, and this will help you email and get you ready to deal with an audience, to become your own producer, and to grow your audience base. So here's what I'm saying. Time is running out because we're only going to have this special for a short period of time. So I'm inviting you to scroll down to the bottom of the page and go ahead right now and get your crowdfunding Take Action workbook. You will be so happy that you included this in your campaign. Also, tell others about it, because the more successful we are doing campaigns where we're including more people, then the more successful then people will be in their life, and the happier people will be when they are doing their own dream.